Let's talk about the Alola Photo Club today, because that's apparently what this building right here is supposed to be, and the way that we got the information is kind of crazy as well. So right after the official Pokemon YouTube channel uploaded this trailer about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, we had Game Informer publishing another interview with Game Freak, and it revealed to us exclusive new gameplay of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Alola Photo Club. Now, I strongly recommend you check out their video if you want all of the information about it, and that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I didn't cover it yesterday. That it kind of got buried in the shuffle that, okay, this happened, but we also had the Komodo new Z move, so I made a video on that. I did a trailer breakdown, I did like a trailer follow-up, and I didn't really know where to put this video. Also, I did not want to steal anything from Game Informer because I respect the amount of work that they've put into this. That they're doing a like feature for September about Game Freak. That they went to the Game Freak offices, they have all these interviews, they have all these videos, they just have so much content about new games, about past games, just all these discussions with Masuda, Omori, and all the other game developers at Game Freak that I don't really want to get in the way of that. I don't want to be the person that just steals their information and then just reposts it somewhere in my own video or something. So that's why I strongly recommend you check these guys out and you get all of your information about the Alola Photo Club from them. I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts about it and also just clarify with people that the biggest reason why I'm making this video is because there's hundreds of comments of people saying, yo, check out Game Informer's video, you missed the Alola Photo Club. Or if I'm talking about something, because in the videos talking about the new trailer, I'm like, oh, what could this be? What's going on here? What's with the new gyms and the islands and stuff? Well, we already know what this is. This is confirmed information. I just want to put the video out to kind of clarify that. But honestly, I don't think the Alola Photo Club is for me. And that's also why I didn't want to make a video about it, that I wasn't impressed. I watched this video, I thought about it, and it wasn't something that made me want to make a video about it. So I kind of abstained from that, and it just felt awkward. Like, am I just going to go 5 minutes into a trailer breakdown? By the way, Game Informer has a Alola Photo Club. You know, with audience retention, all that stuff, it doesn't feel like something that really fits in. So that's why I'm just going to do this quick update video. So everyone knows, I knew about this. I knew about this within like minutes of it being uploaded. I just didn't find a place for the video. And I hope you guys can understand that. But I don't think that it's a dead feature. And that's mostly because of like Instagram, Snapchat, that there's a lot of people out there that just love capturing an experience and then adding some kind of flair to it. And I feel like that's exactly what Game Freak was aiming for, because we've seen like Nintendo try to go more into the mobile market. We've seen this with Pokemon as well, or at least Pokemon IP. Pokemon Go, Magikarp Splash, Pokemon Shuffle. So it seems like they're trying to bring those social aspects, those more mobile aspects into Pokemon games, and then trying to build up the community that way. And I feel like kids are going to absolutely love this. I could see people just spending hours and hours getting a couple of really good photos and then adding all the flair and all the cool things that they need to for it, and just spend an absurd amount of time making really silly pictures and then sharing it with friends or something. And I could also see like hardcore casual fans. You know, there's those people that, even though they're not like super into the competitive aspects of Pokemon or really any game, they just pick up something and they dedicate a lot of time to it and just have fun by that. So I could also just see people wanting to be that person that just makes super awesome photos using the Alola Photo Club, like in the group or something. But one problem I see with this feature is that it lives and dies by the success of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That the game is very successful and a lot of people love it, then I think that this feature will be more successful than people anticipate. However, if people don't like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, then I see this feature just being like completely dead, because it's a sharing kind of thing. Like, what are you going to do? Put all of these features onto it and then just kind of save the picture yourself and never show anyone. So if none of your friends are actively playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, no one's really getting into the game enough to where make this like a really social experience to where you can take cool pictures and share it with friends, then that's not going to happen. That's why Snapchat and all these other things like Instagram are so popular, because it's social. You're able to get that image out there. You're able to tell your story. But with this, you can make silly stuff all you want, but if no one's playing the game, then it really doesn't mean anything. I feel like that'll discourage people pretty quickly. And also, that's why I kind of feel that it isn't for me. I don't see that I really want to put time into this. I don't really know who I would share it with and be all expressive about. Also, there's like things you have to unlock. That also think about the idea. The idea of the Alola Photo Club is that there's going to be like fanatics inside that building. There's a building built for this entire feature in the Alola region, so it actually has significance to the Alola region. The people inside of the game, the NPCs, they actually really care about this enough So I think that that's going to be another aspect of that. If you're interacting with the game and then ranking up and doing whatever you need to do that, that seems pretty cool. But unfortunately for me, it doesn't have like any real world payout. I don't get any kind of satisfaction outside of making the cool thing, unless there's rewards. Like if you can actually get sick rewards off of the Alola Photo Club, that could make things really fancy. Like, oh, take 50 pictures and then you get a Master Ball or something. So I wonder if there's going to be payoff and rewards like that, or if it's just going to be a purely social thing for your own self-gratification. I wonder how that's going to work out. Now, I'm also not someone that's completely against fun features or just purely aesthetic features inside of a Pokemon game as well. That I spent a lot of time with the Trainer PR studio, that I've made a lot of silly videos, like this one that's quote-unquote Twitch plays Pokemon the video, mostly because of just the hecticness of going in too many awkward directions and then having no idea what's going on. But see, like, I love doing this, and I loved showing this to my friends, and we all had our, like, trainer intros and stuff, so we'd show that off. And also, you could, like, click on someone and click on their trainer PR video, and then that could be, like, their trainer intro. So I felt like I was an actual Pokemon trainer while using those features, but as time goes on, like, things kind of shift around, you know? But that's why I also feel it's very heavily based on the game. That X and Y, Pokemon X and Y felt like the most social Pokemon experience I've ever played. I think a lot of people can actually sympathize with that. Like, this is when I was actually going out to Denny's. You know, we did midnight release into Denny's. After that, we went to a Denny's like every 2 weeks. We did like a twice monthly Pokemon meetup. We were playing with all that. A lot of people that I just met randomly, that like strangers that were playing Pokemon, you know, just engage with conversation. And it's like, hey, we now get to play X and Y together. And YouTube felt differently as well. It felt like there was a stronger sense of community with YouTube. It felt like Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, the groups were more active. When it came to that, I think that was more the revival of Pokemon. A lot of people fell out with the 5th generation, that you either loved it or hated it, and a lot of people hated it, and they just were not into Pokemon. So then, like, everyone came together and made X and Y a really big friendship experience. I also think that was all the side of the game developers as well, that Pokemon X and Y was about adventuring with your friends inside the story, and it seemed also to be designed in a way that brought a lot more people together in real life to experience Pokemon. So I think that that's one of the payoffs, that yes, if we can have this work out, then I think it could be a nice little social experience. Problem is, Festival Plaza, that needs to be changed if you want any kind of social interaction with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think that's one of the biggest things that killed like this interactivity with the game, unfortunately. So we're going to see if that changes anything. And then my last little bits of thing to note are also if we look at the map of the Alola region, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now I know this is very zoomed out, but we've already talked about it. The empty land plots are now developed, and it looks like that one of them is going to be the Alola Photo Studio. But what about the others? Can I even zoom in and see if this is like high quality enough? Kind of not really. But my guess is, what about the others? We see like different colored buildings as well. There's a building here, there's a building there, there's a building there. So because of that, I'm wondering if these are all supposed to be Alola photo studios, and then like you can go to the new studio, get new perks and stuff, or have interactions with NPCs and stuff that help expand how your photo studio stuff works, or if it's going to be each new building has a new mini game, has a new feature inside of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That would be freaking nuts. I do think it's very possible that they are all photo studios though, mostly just thinking about contests. Then when you look at contests, there's multiple contest halls throughout the region, and it's just people sharing their love of contests or entering contests inside the game. Now, I'm wondering if the photo studio is going to be that spread, because when you think about it, are Alolan photo taker lovers only going to be on Melee Island? No, there's going to be a group of fanatics in every city, and that seems likely. And then that seems like that's how you're going to be able to share and expand your knowledge about taking photos and whatnot. But I'm hoping that it's not all of that. I'm hoping that a couple of these newly developed buildings might actually have new gameplay features, and then bring even more depth into Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then to just kind of close out the video, you know, with the last little bits from the Game Informer interview, one of the things is I think players are going to have a lot of fun, and it's just kind of talking about how expansive Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is going to be compared to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and hopefully players are going to be able to get more engaged with this game. So I think that's something interesting to look at. Also, I guess I might as well note that 4chan, they are just absolutely ruthless. So, Kazumasa, director for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Game Battle System Design Director for Sun and Moon, Game Battle and Contest System Design for ORAS, Map Design X and Y. He's the one who watered down contests and designed X and Y's map. We're screwed. Spent time implementing a picture-taking app in Pokemon. So, it seems to have gotten some negative reception, but at the same time, I feel that there's going to be people very passionate about it, and we're just going to see where it ends up going. So I want to kind of tag that in because I thought 4chan is pretty funny like that. And then we check out the like-dislike ratio. It seems like this feature is fairly well received. You know, it's not like 1,000 dislikes, like, boo, new feature sucks, come on, Game Freak, get it together, or anything like that. So I'm at least a little hopeful, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. So guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.